bookies have opened the Magpies as slight underdogs. They're currently 230 head to head.
Yeah, no.
Tasman $1.56. Yeah. Well, Paul, you've already guaranteed the Shield's not going anywhere all season. Have you gotten around the corner and had a word with the pricing team after seeing those odds?
I didn't have to. They had to move their pricing. The Hawke's Bay opened up at $2.70 to win this game on the weekend. They're now into $2.30. Yeah. They were 5.5 point dogs. They're now 3.5 point dogs. So the public have already spoken. They've said the line's not right. You've got to move it. And I think it'll move a wee bit more before kickoff as well. Mm. We're talking about the real Bay this time. So yeah, at home at McLean Park, they are. I just believe they are going to be just a wee bit better than Tasman. Now we saw Tasman dispose of Southland last week. I don't think that did Tasman any favours. I think Hawke's Bay come in off the bye, refreshed, and I think they needed it. I don't think they're going to let the Shield go this season. I've told you this before, Patrick. The Shield's not moving. They're not going to send Ash Dixon off. They're not sending Ash Dixon off as a loser. I'll give you the tip right now. So the fact that it's his last season there, the Ranfurly Shield's on the line. I'm sure they looked at the season before it started and they said, right, these are the big games here. We're going to be up for these ones. We're still going to try on the other ones, but these are the big ones. And this is probably the biggest game of the season for them. I think the 230 still take it. Yeah. I think it's going to close closer to $2 by the time we get to kick off.
Yeah, that's my best bet, actually, Paulie. That's my best bet, $2.30, Hawke's Bay Magpies to win the game. I think that's great money, value for money. Yeah, I tell you, like, there's a news yesterday with the announcement of unlimited numbers, social distancing. Hopefully we can get a crowd there in the Hawke's Bay, and we know how vocal they are. I think that does Hawke's Bay rugby team a whole lot of good because they've got a wonderful fan base, a lot of wonderful supporters. They've, like you've said, Paulie, they've got a squad there that I've been very impressed over the last couple of years. I reckon last year, if they were in the top division, they would have potentially pushed Tasman right all the way to that premiership final because they were outstanding last year. Look, this year they probably haven't been at their best that we used to, but they've found way to win. They've found ways to win the game, and that showcases to me that's a winning culture. That's a winning team. And it goes back to Ash Dixon. He's going to be a huge loss. He is the komato of that side. They've got a lot of respect for him. Cash Dixon, first try scorer, easy money. Leans on the back of a more, kick to the corner, more set piece. That is their bread and butter. They are so good at that. But then they've got players around in all positions. They've got players in all positions. They picked up the wonderful Eddie Inari from Canterbury. He's been outstanding at halfback. And then they got Lincoln McClutchy at 10. Who I think's been hard done by when he had to go to Japan, didn't get picked up for Super Rugby. I think he's been very, very good. They've had Danny Tuala, who I think's got a big future if he can just sort a few things out off the field. He's got the talent, he's got the game there. So they've got the players, but then, like you say, Paul, Tasman, they're starving, mate. They're starving. Had Andrew Goodman on the show this morning and didn't really give too much away, which is a scary prospect, when you think about it. They're not saying too much. They know what's at stake here. Marlborough, 73, last time it was ever in the region. This is their final. This is what they've been waiting for all year. I spoke to Andrew Goodman about 2 months ago, actually, and he spoke about this game. He asked me, are you going to be there? So today I said, I'm going to be there on Saturday. And he said, well, don't you put your one-eyed patch and go for Hawke's Bay. I want a neutral bloody commentator. So, look, it's I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be close. And talking to Smithy today, he's nervous. Look, I'm a little bit nervous, but I just got faith in the Hawke's Bay side to get the job done in the end.
Loving the confidence from both of you. It's making me pretty fired up for the game. Did want to ask you as well, as you obviously played a pretty big role in a campaign for Hawke's Bay where they held the Shield throughout 2015. Paul sort of mentioned before they've probably gone through the schedule with a marker and identified those key games. Is that something from experience you think they would have done? Is this the one they would have had the eyes on all season leading into the marker?
Yeah, 100, yeah, totally. They penciled this in a very, very long time ago, and this is like a team that's been starved of challenges. They've been starved of a challenge. It's just the way that the Ranfurly Shield works. You know, Hawke's Bay have had it. They've never played Hawke's Bay at home for a very long time. Let's be honest, they're coming into this 9-2. They've beaten Hawke's Bay Magpies 9 times, lost twice. So they've got the backing. They've got the backing in previous results. Just Ranfurly Shield brings out a different side to some players and some teams, and Hawke's Bay are building a dynasty, whether they can go there. But, yeah, they would have penciled this in a very long time, and Andrew Goodman would have been leading right towards us and hopefully doing an upset in Hawke's Bay on Saturday.